will be between Sharper Esports as well as Blacklist International Ultimate. The opening up at firing range. This is going to be Hardpoint with the players from the side of Blacklist jumping straight on into the point to pick those points up. Whereas Sharper Esports, they take a more conventional route. They jump on into White Warehouse to control the power position first and then slowly step on through. So this should be a more dominating hole for the Thai side to pick these early points up, Jericho.
Yeah, that is true. You know, more conventional way indeed, AJ. And now Sharper has control of this hill. 10 points on your board. And Blacklist, they have some room to work here, AJ, because Javen on that trailer side, he needs to win this gunfight here. Huge gunfight coming here, gets taken out. So no trailer control for Blacklist. Sharper gets the 3 down, and now we do see Blacklist at the back of the map, spotting over in that barracks hut, AJ, and Sharper just really controlling the whole map. But even though they have the control of the whole map, Blacklist getting control of the hill.
Well, smart plays coming through from Blacklist, and now C1 just needs to keep a tighter hold in here. One player from the back, and it will be Grinchy that stabs him and takes that hard point, the power position away. Sharper Esports still playing the points though, and Blacklist International Ultimate now, they need to scramble over Join AG, who is holding down to the command center. That's the second hard point stepping on through, and the gunfight's being won. Blackton, he is snuffing out those players as they step out from those trailhead containers, and this is just overall being won by the Filipinos so far, Jericho.
Yeah, Sharper, they got trapped on that right side, but here comes the push. 4 players from coming in, 2 players to beat. But Blacklist, they have that setup. Skirt, Kenshi, Skirt takes them out. And here we go, 34-23. Blacklist taking over this first few seconds, AJ.
Nice.
Can they ride on this momentum? And if you're Sharper, this is what I'm talking about, AJ. Why pick Fire Range if you can pick a different map? And it's haunting them right now.
Yep, 45-23. Beautiful plays at the second hard point. And Sharper Esports, they abandon the play for that second hill. They want to play White Warehouse instead, and they back away. As they back away, Blacklist International Ultimate, not only do they pick those points up, but they're continuously snuffing out Sharper Esports, who finally drop in, and they will trickle some of these, very, very few points towards the final moments of this hard point. I think it was well played. Sharper Esports did try their best, but at the very end, it was just Blacklist International Ultimate all the way through. But even if that is the case, they haven't run away with this matchup just yet. At the third hill, things can just turn around real quick.
Yeah, that's true, AJ. They got a bunch of that time, but now Sharper, they have control of that trailer. And I didn't like that Predator missile, AJ. You didn't see that. They managed to take out 1, but no push coming in from teammates. But here comes the pitch coming in. Blacklist International, 2 more players to beat. Sarunek still alive here, last player alive, but finally, Blacklist takes over. C1 is there as well. 1 player to beat, takes out 2. Skirt takes out 1 as well. And just like that, Sharper finally has control, but then takes out 2. Here comes the push coming through, but gets straight as well. Yeah. In the hill, and now Sharper, they have control here. 20 seconds left, AJ. And if you're Blacklist, you can still fight for this, AJ. You have spawns for Barrett Cut, and if you're Sharper, you're gonna work on that rotation.
Oh, absolutely, man. Now that one spawn that was being held onto by Blacklist International Ultimate just broken down by the side of Sharper Esports. And Blacklist, they finally given up as Sharper overtakes them in terms of those points. 72-62, a 10-point lead. And Tin just cutting that down shortly. Just very, very little. But let's see if or not they can recover in here. Barracks Hut moving on in towards the 4th point. Let's see exactly what they can pull off in here now, Jericho.
Yeah, we did see Sharper grabbing a lot of time for that third hill, AJ, and now that they have control, but Kenshi with Annihilator takes out 1, should be able to take out more, no more Annihilator, but here comes the help coming from his teammates. Tin takes him out as well, but spawns are in favor of Blacklist, on Sharper, my bad. It's going to be a split spawn here, but they have other gunfights here, and Sharper gets that control. Last player to be here, we'll try to win that gunfight, we'll take him out, and now Sharper having control, 81-75, very close game, AJ. If you're Blacklist, you still have a lot of time here because now you have spawns, AJ, but they just have to win their gunfights here.
Yeah, absolutely. What a turnaround from the side of Sharper Esports. 92-75 now. And now we're just jumping on out trying to win his gunfight. Does not get the kill. Backs away. Gets shut down instead. The challenge coming through from the side of Blacklist. But shut down Windsor and his KRM. What more do we need? But after we complete Barracks Hut, they have to go in for the reset. And Branch Road will be the name of the game. Blacklist International Ultimate already setting themselves up in the 2 power positions. Auto repair as well as Scout Tower being taken over by the Blacklist side. Let's see if they can finish this off as we go in for those hardpoint resets now, Jericho.
Yeah, that's true. We have, Blacklist, they have clearly control, but we do see Sharper just laying down the back. See number 3, C1 is there for the trade. If number 4 dies, he's going to be shooting with his Holger, but now Blacklist stalked in the back of the spawn. They have the push here. 30 seconds left. Skirt doing everything he can to win this gunfight will take him out. So that stops the bleeding, AJ, but here comes the push from Sharper, and now it misses that shot. But there is going to be the trade there. No one's trying to hop on it, AJ. If you're Blacklist, you got to hop on this. This might be the last hill, and here comes the push coming. Yeah, gets taken out. But C1 is in that auto repair, AJ. But Blacklist, they have the hill momentarily. Can they hold it down? Skirt takes him out with 25 kills already. All the teams have to step up, but the stack is coming through from Sharper, AJ. They have to win their gunfights, or they have to contest it now.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I cannot agree more with you. And this is the point where those cluster strikes really can come in handy, but we just won't be able to see them, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So it all down to those mechanical plays, and it seems like mechanically dominated is exactly what Blacklist International is in this particular game. But as I say, that Skirt wins his fight against Zarun X, and now maybe Sharper Esports will be on the back foot as Blacklist makes their way back through. But as I say that, Sharper, they rip the Hardpoint out of the Blacklist International hands.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end right here. Last player to beat, 150 to 87. Game number 1 goes to Sharper Esports. And
to 6 in this matchup, and if AFN can do that to the side of Blacklist International Ultimate, I think Sharper Esports should be able to do slightly more, but let's see if or not that is true. Soybat taking aim early on, not going to be able to find anyone. Hardscopes is just going to be very, very wishful thinking from his side. Blacklist International Ultimate is way too careful to fall for those early frags. And Sharper Esports, they'll have to go on a little bit of a hunting mission. Yes, Jaben shuts down. Yeah. It looks like Blacklist will have the advantage.
yeah, Blacklist has that advantage, gets that first pick coming in. And now it's going to be a 4 versus 5 here. That's what we said, AJ. The snipers here making a lot of stuff here. But Javen finally gets taken out. It's going to be a 4v4. No one's moving yet, but if you see the bomb carrier, and now it will be in the A side. Let's see what's going to happen here, AJ. Just pretty much a stalemate here, but you know, Sharper, they have control of that middle room, AJ. And now going for that regroup. And if you're Blacklist, you could try to get that second floor. You can get the drop on them on that window, AJ. I like this play coming in from Skirt and Tin. We'll spot 2 right here. That's the one. That's what we need. You can pull back right there if you are Blacklist. That's all you need. Damage has been done here. But they're going to spot another play here, but they do have eyes on bomb.
Yeah, I'm not so sure exactly what play was coming out through and now and earlier on, but clearly he regrets it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Sharper with C1 right below Skirt. Is he going to get lucky here? The timing is quite fortunate for C1 to back away from this situation. He's not going to get taken down. The numbers do not get equaled out. I thought C1 got the kill there. Tin as well as AG. They get 1 for each other, and it's going to be Soybad, the final player in here for the side of Sharper Esports. And he does not get that hit. Unfortunate for him. Tin bags it, and Blacklist takes the first round.
Yeah, that's what we need from Blacklist. You know, you gotta really play with your picks here. You know, when you get at least 2 picks, that's when you can push in. I like what Skirt and Tin did there, AJ. You know, just slowly climbing their way into that second floor, gets that first pick, and now they're gonna be able to get that first round. It's gonna be a 5v5 again, but Kenshi almost spots 1, but he spots 3, but gets naded. But yeah. That's a beautiful nade spot coming in from Sharper Esports, and now A will be clear here. But number 3, Javen, will try to defend it, but bomb should be able to go down.
A solid play coming through from the side of Sharper Esports. Skirt just equalizes in terms of the numbers as he takes C1 out of the equation. Bomb now getting planted as the side of, that A side secured early by Sharper Esports. No rotations coming through from Blacklist. Jaben gets shut down. AG as well as Skirt. It's a 2 versus 4 situation now. Are they going to be able to get it? Yes, Skirt drops a now in as he continues to move on. 2 players, 1 on his left and 1 right above him. AG should be able to land a little bit of support. Skirt needs to focus onto the same side. AG drops out on next. Soybul takes out AG, but unfortunate for Soybul as Skirt is there for the response. Skirt just needs to spot his corner, checks it, gets the kill, and this is a perfect defusal. 6 seconds on the clock, and Blacklist International gets round 2.
Skirt, he just flicked on that person. AJ, wow.
I thought he missed it, man.
Yeah, I thought
he got a little excited.
He looked left and then looked right, and just I don't know. I mean, if you were you could have just pulled back. Very unfortunate, but Skirt 5-0, winning in that round, and that's the addition they need, AJ, and that's the play that they need. And now they're gonna be very aggressive. And Blacklist will spot 1, but Kenshi misses, and now he takes out Tin. It's gonna be a 4 versus 5, but takes out Skirt, and now 3v5 pulling back if you are Blacklist. And now here comes the person Sharper. is the aggression I was talking about, AJ. The aggressiveness that Sharper can turn up.
Yeah, but I did not expect Kenshi to bot that, man. Oh, finally turns around, backs away, Sarunek taken down, Kenshi! Unfortunately, and now in just a little bit too quick, and the damage had already been done. And now rotating over towards that A bomb side. A blood going to come through from the side of Sharper Esports, and nothing Blacklist International Ultimate can do about it. 2 versus 4, they have to thin the numbers down slowly. Question is, how are they going to do that, Jericho?
Yeah, they have to play picks here. It's going to be a 4 versus 2 here, AJ. Bomb will go down again, but AG, he will be the one to get that play here, AJ. He has to make this play here, but Javen has to go coordination here because remember, nice. 2 players inside. AG can take this out, but there's going to be 3 players. He's going to be meeting them. Big kill here for Javen. No, you can't lose that if you're Javen. And it's all up to AG, but and now it is there for the trade. And that's what I said, AJ. The method that we've talked about, MX9, pretty hard to control in that range, but some players, they just know how to win those gunfights.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Which is what makes players like Soybad as well as Kenshi so dangerous in this matchup. But, I understand. Blacklist International Ultimate, they are finding it very, very difficult for Kenshi to find those snipes. Because the movement from Sharper Esports just a little too good right now. Let's see if or not Soybad will be able to bag something up for himself. That smoke will be able to distract him as he backs away towards that A bomb site. Are we going to find a few clean early picks in here from Mr. Soybad? The answer is no. As Kenshi gets him out of the equation. Sarun X dropping in to see if or not he can lend a little bit of assistance with that LMG, but is about to spot no one. Blacklist, what an opening frag.
Yeah, that's a good opening frag. You just -1 now. It's going to be a 5 versus 4. No snipers for Sharper, AJ. But here we go. Bomb has been planted. Let's see the retake. If you are Blacklist, you shouldn't hit that right side, AJ. Work your way on that middle. Get that second floor, and from there, you can work your way. It's going to be number 2. And now and Skirt, actually, now it's going to be below AG. Gonna get that timing, but good spot 1, and now he gets away with his life, but will get spotted, and here comes the push coming from Blacklist.
Oh, Skirt now, opportunity, manages to go in for the shutdown.
Beautiful.
Sharper. Yep, the numbers don't work out, but everybody runs to us, but they will still manage to overcome him 4-1. And it's just a little too easy for Blacklist International now to run away with it. Sharper Esports seems to be struggling at this summit play.
Yeah, they've been really struggling, AJ. And I feel like Blacklist is listening to us, AJ. They went for that second floor middle. They didn't hit that right side. Beautiful retake coming in from them, AJ. And now, Skirt 6-1, doing a lot for his team here. And Sharper not really looking sharp, AJ.
Yeah. Straight up push towards the B bomb site. Are we going to see an early plant coming through? They take over the second floor first. Kenshi now with the defense. Still playing on those snipes, needs to back away from that A side. Finally manages to do that, decides to pull that off as he gets that information. But too early of a rotation can spoil his plans. So Kenshi will be holding just behind those cable car areas. And that long snipe from Kenshi should be able to undo whatever setup at A. Now, is it going to be a B bomb plant though?
It should be a B bomb plant here. I feel like they're just trying to get the play again, AJ. But, now that Kenshi's on that other side, AJ, it's going to be, I feel like Soybad doesn't want to go for the aggressive anymore. He wants to slow it down, AJ, because he's been getting taken out time and time again, AJ. So now he's going to be very aggressive. We'll spot 1. And I feel like that's an opportunity for Sharper to go to A immediately, AJ.
Yeah, now let's see if or not they do change their minds. No, the answer is absolutely no. They still want to put up a strong fight here. That nade's not going to be able to find anyone. Maybe a quick smoke and then a rotation. Kenshi fight. One mistake, but immediately capitalized. Soybad returns the favor by taking AG out of the equation, but Javen shuts down Soybad. It's gonna be 4 versus 3. Make it 4 versus 2. Sharper losing 1 by 1, and now it goes down as well, leaving C1. No, I take that back. Even C1 is out. 4-1 the score. Blacklist International Ultimate. What a play at this S&D.
Yeah, AJ, that's what I'm saying, AJ. If you're Sharper, why were you going to force your way into B when you already have the information and just rotate back to A? It's just, it doesn't make sense. But, if you're Blacklist, this is good momentum. You need to win this game number 2, and I like what we're seeing here now. Switch of sides here, the very aggressive play coming in from Blacklist. Let's see if Sharper can answer back.
Well, aggressive plays does not kind of bode well for Kenshi. Kenshi needs to take a slower approach. Perhaps if he continues to open the National Ultimate will be able to take these matches. Kenshi looking for the early kill. It's not going to be able to find anyone with that wall bang. But if anyone can get a little lucky, we know it's Kenshi. It looks like this matchup, he is ready for it, Jericho.
Yeah, he is definitely ready for it, AJ. But now it's see Soybat. Very aggressive, AJ. Second floor, no trades coming in here if he dies, AJ. So, he has to take one down before he goes down as well. But there's going to be 4 players from Blacklist in that control room, very near, AJ. This can go in all-out war, but yeah. Pulls away. No one's really moving here, AJ. A minute left. Just slowing things down here. And if you're Blacklist, you like this play. You're making Sharper second guess where you're going. And look at this. You see those 3 players, they can just rotate in one side. That's a good defense coming in from Sharper. But if one goes down, it can equivalent into a double kill right there.
Yes, Siren X might be able to take Jabin out of the equation. He has his eyes on him, and I feel like he kind of spotted him moving in there as well. But this information needs to be sent right back through as that bomb moves on towards A. The distraction gameplay on the side of that B bomb side.
Like it.
German boys go, what a play! But Siren X drops AG. Tin dropped by yeah. That's the kind of opener Sharper Esports needs. And now, are they going to be able to grab this? Because the bomb now has gotten planted. Blacklist right on for the response. And now we're getting that win onto Kenshi. But it's a 2-2 now, Jericho.
Yeah, 2v2. Skirt takes out one. It's going to be a 1v1 right here. Skirt takes him. No! And now he wins that gunfight. 6-8. And just like that, Sharper finally getting that second round, AJ. But I like the patience from both teams. But that nade by yeah really just stopped that the bomb plan, AJ.
Yeah, that was a GG. I don't know if or not he was aiming for a kill, but he'll definitely take that. That was mainly just to buy him his side more time as he sends that information right through to the rest of his team members. But if he can get the kill and, buy a lot more time, why the hell not, right? And it's going to be Soybad who tries opening things this time around. Not going to be getting lucky as the players on the side of Blacklist drop down, back away. Even Skirt is not taking his chances. And Soybat gives up his position and moves away. Now, Kenshi, can he open up this round? AG should be able to find a player now from the side of Sharper.
Let's see what happens here, AJ. 5v5 again. Another very, very hard round here. But I think is there a player below him? And now this is going to be perfect timing here. You see number 1, Siren X. Look at the position. It's the timing is going to be very, very sad here, AJ. If someone goes down, now in Kenshi, just Kenshi. Now in, I think he heard him. You should be able to hurt him. 2 players drop down. Bomb is going to go down, and now in perfect play coming in here. We'll take out one, but guess quick scope gets taken out. Now it's going to be a 4v4, but Kenshi half the bomb gets taken out. Bomb is down here, and if you're Sharper, that's all you need right there. C1 and Sergeant takes out 2 as well. Yeah, it takes out Jake. All skirted a 1v4.
Sorry, sir. It's a GG. One more player gets taken down. Sharper Esports bags the third round. Bags the third point for themselves. Beautifully taken. Very, very patiently played. And I feel like that was just unfortunate. And now just in the right place at the right time. AG will definitely learn. Run around the pillar before we plant the next time round. But it's not something that a lot of people expect in a situation like that, Jericho.
Yeah, that is true. But here comes the rush coming in from Sharper, actually. The bottom floor rush. But they're going to be pulling back there. I like what they did there. They just baited Blacklist there. Now that they know they have that information, they're going to be set up again, AJ. They were just teasing that rush. I thought they were going to go for it, AJ. But they pulled it back. And now it's going to be another stalemate, AJ. Black at advantage on right side. We'll try to make a push.
Let's see if or not Kenshi will be able to find his opening sites for the side of Blacklist International Ultimate. 1 player from the side of Sharper Esports right in front of him, behind those barrels. He's not going to be able to spot them just yet unless Sharper Esports makes one tiny mistake. But even if Sharper Esports does peek from the back of the barrel, pretty sure it's going to be a sniper. Ooh, Jin almost getting taken down there. Soybad nearly punished him. Yeah. Does manage to get the shot onto Tin, who gets way too aggressive. Kenshi shuts down C1. That's a good trade right back. And Blacklist International, they haven't lost this just yet, but they need to open up the ground for themselves to take that plant. And now it should be opened up by Jabin, who does find a player right in front of him with the MX-9. Unfortunately, he's not able to respond to Siren X. Skirt equalizes things once again as he shuts down Soybad. So no sniper on the side of Sharper Esports, which definitely now opens up the game for the side of Blacklist.
Yeah, Bomb should be able to go down here. Skirt with 10 kills. AJ leading his team right here. But there's going to be a one player there. It's going to be number 1. Siren X will spot one as well. But Scourge will put some shots down, get some hit markers. But number 4, they don't know if Yaya is going to be at the back here. The timing. Yaya can be able to make the play here. I like this play coming in from Scourge. We'll try to get that back. But Yaya will take out one as well. It's going to be 2v2. But here comes the push coming in here. Scourge will try to take out one more. Scourge takes out 3. And just like that, Scourge changing the game for Blacklist. And now they're 1 round away from getting that game number 2.
Yeah, that ain't no match point. That's a skirt point for the side of Blacklist International Ultimate. 13-3 the guy is on right now. Is an absolute monster in this particular matchup. And I feel like Blacklist International Ultimate should be able to back this if Chopper Esports lets their guard down. But at the end of the day, it's not up to them. The ones who hold on to the bomb, they get to dictate the pace. And it's on the side of International Ultimate. And they choose to play this slow. They back away. They want to see exactly what Chopper has for them. Soybad will be waiting to see if he can hit those shots. He is holding on to a very, very safe area behind the cable car platform. So I feel like if he takes a few steps forward, we might be able to see them open this up. But I don't think Soybad wants any of those plays. He just wants to take the snipe onto anyone who approaches that B-bomb site.
Yeah, that is true, AJ. But let's see what happens here. It's going to be a 5-5 now. And now another stalemate coming in for the side of Sharper. But there goes AG, gets taken out. It's going to be the bomb carry, AJ, but bomb will still be secured here if you are Blacklist. But I feel like number 1, Sirenex, has that eye. He has his eyes open there. And Soybat as well is looking at it. So it's going to be really hard for Black to try to get the bomb here. But let's see. Tin will grab the bomb. Bomb should be able to go down, and here comes the plan.
Yeah. Is that the second time side of Blacklist International went into the bomb site? Unfortunate for them, Jabin shuts down Soybad. Soybad not before he took 1 kill out first. It's a 4 versus 3. Let's see if or not Skirt can back away. Good smoke coming through. Oh! And a kill on yeah as well. Manages to spot him before the smoke pops out. And just muscle memory all the way through. Blacklist International Ultimate equalizes things up 2-2. But as I say that, they lose 1 player. Kenshi goes down. Saru makes the play. And he's the Skirt of Chopper Esports as they try to equalize and push this matchup into round number 11.
Yeah, and that was beautiful recognition coming in from Siren Next. I feel like he knew Skirt was going to chase him. The pre-fire game here, good pickup coming in here. But if you're Blacklist, you gotta win this one because Skirt with 14 and Kenji with 9. They're doing a lot here. You gotta step up if you're AG and Kenji. Yeah, and 10. I mean.
Let's see if or not side of Soypen. I think he dropped the nade on himself. Skirt punishes are now in. It's a 5-4. Good early openings on the side of Blacklist International Ultimate. And now trophy system taken out of the mix as well. Kenshi should be able to punish with that well-placed nade. He doesn't, but he pulls out his snipe. And goes to sleep. And now 2 more players on the side of Sharper Esports. Yes, Sarunex manages to take down Jabin, but they will be on the back foot. Skirt trying to back away. Kenshi shuts down Sarunex. 1 final player now. C1. And this looks like it's game over, Jericho.
Yeah, it should be right here. I think Skirt just spotted C1 as well. 1 versus 4. If you're Blacklist, all you gotta do is play time right here. No need to look at anything else anymore, AJ. Here comes in. We'll spot 1 and 10 takes him out. And just like that, AJ, 1-1 we go. No 3-0s for the first series. So I feel like this is going to be very important. This game number 3, inching closer on that match point on that series, AJ.
Well, let's see exactly who will be able. It's going to be Search and Destroy. Sorry, it's going to be Domination, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A and C flag as usual being capped. That B flag is going to be available for the time being. But Jay, wow! What a shutdown and prevention, making sure that B flag does not get capped. And now he doesn't wait around. He backs away immediately, leaving his friends to clear up that marker instead because he was afraid of the retaliation. And that was a good call coming through from him. But the timing from the rest of his team members just not on point. Now this play can be made by the side of Chopper Esports, and now it needs to win this gunfight, which it does. But the rest of the Blacklist International Ultimate players making their way onto that B flag, they get taken down. But the play and prevention is solid so far. 10-9. Blacklist International Ultimate might be able to back this.
Yeah, that's true. But Skirt takes out 2, prevents B. But even though Trump captures it, here comes the trade. But number 2 on your screens. gonna get taken out. Sarnex EA goes down to 12, 14 to 12, and now Blacklist, they have control of that B flag, and they're gonna go for that. They're gonna be able to clear out AAJ, and now Sharper Esports struggling in the early stages, but still a lot of time.
As I say, they're about to bag that. Their A flag gets bagged by, their C flag gets bagged by Sharper Esports instead. And now with this turnaround, are we gonna be able to see the side of Sharper Esports aggress onto that midsection? Yes, they do with 3 players now, and the play is all with C1. If C1 can win his gunfight, now this B flag should be bagged. C1 does win it, but unfortunate, it was a backstab by Skirt as well. Skirt making a majority of those plays down in that midsection, and with one more gunfight, unfortunately for him, he does not win it, gets shut down, back and forth, but the points are leading towards one side. Blacklist International Ultimate.
Yeah, that is true, AJ. 37 to 28 here. And Blacklist finally lost that B flag. Sharper gets that time, but they're going to be having an allowance of 8 points here. It's a work right here. Stern trying to best to get some kills. It will take out one, but the trade is in there, AJ. And now it's going to be 41 to 35 here, AJ. And now let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, cleans up B, and now Sharper. They have control on AJ. The positioning is on point, and Blacklist struggling to get some kills.
Yeah, great rotations coming through from Sharper Esports. Now the players need to move on to that C flag as well. A solo play coming through from Skirt, the one guy who has been doing so much of heavy lifting for the team. A double team just to eliminate Skirt from the equation, and they hold on to both that B as well as C flag. Sharper Esports equalizing, and now this should be the moment where they pull ahead towards the 75-point mark. Yeah, doesn't win his gunfight, but it doesn't really matter because he manages to go in and pressure the player away from that prime spot, and not much pressure dropping onto that B flag now. And the spawn trap by it might not be pulled off, but the distraction should be enough to allow his team to hit that 75-point mark.
Yeah, it's really working though. Just the pressure coming in there. You know, they don't want to get that 3 cap AJ. The 2 caps coming in there. It's really working for Sharp. And if you're Blacklist, yes, it's close, but so far you're really losing your gunfights. You're getting double kill, triple kill by Sharper here. They have to do something. Maybe an overextension coming, and that's gonna come right now. Skirt under map. We try to push C, but the RNG gun, he takes out 2 actually. Huge 2 plays coming in there, and that can open things up. But the round should be over here. We're gonna go into the half, 75 and 62. I like this. It's pretty close, AJ. And if you're a Blacklist, you got to turn up in the second half.
Yeah, that one particular play with the Dragonfire is exactly why I once again hate this score streak, right? I mean, to a certain degree, maybe it just wasn't played at the right moment. Yes, it does give you that about 10 seconds of X-ray vision of the particular area, but it's not going to be making a huge difference when the game is about to end already. 75 to 61. Yes, it allowed them to step up to the flag, but barely enough time to even cap it. But if the Dragonfire gets brought out now, that's going to be a different situation altogether, because early information in these rounds should be able to give you the favor to go in and pull that flag your side, Jericho.
I feel like I agree with you. Maybe you can use the Dragonfire once you cap that B flag as well. Now you can stalemate Skirt with the Annihilator. One beautiful flick coming in from Skirt. We'll take out the second as well, and that will open things up. We'll hear those players in scaffolding, but that's enough time for the boys of Blacklist to get that cap. But here comes the Predator Missile. We'll try to find someone here. Take out the person trying to flank. And that's going to be huge if you are Blacklist. But Sharper is there, but Skirt is there as well to stop it. And now Blacklist, they can capture.
Yes, they can, but the Pred will be dropped by Sarun X. Gets a double for himself, preventing any sort of a hopeful capture on that B flag. And now the clearance coming through from the one and only Vincer. Yeah, going in for the backup as well. Not going to go up straight to the hill, but he will be annihilating those players from the back. And now, one final opportunity, but he gets shut down by Kenshi, who tries to squeeze his way out of that spawn. And B flag capture by the side of Sharper Esports does not happen, and it is a double cap now. A double team. 10 had to win that gunfight, does not. And now going in with that prevention. Scud almost taken down, alive and kicking. Jabin brings in his Pred, and now this might be a good use of the Dragonfire. Let's see exactly where he drops his marker now. He does spot all of those players. Yes, he wants to gain the information in that mid segment of that area. Let's see if he can. But with the XS1 Goliath dropping in to say hello as well, I don't think Blacklist International Ultimate will need more than that.
Yeah, I didn't even see that Kenji had full streaks. The 10 takes out 2, getting taken out. Third one gets taken out. Here comes the push from Sharper, but the Goliath will be helpful here on that power position as well. But here comes Javen, triple kill with Annihilator working towards again with his Predator missile. It's going to be 106 to 102. This is going to be very huge for Esports. But here comes the Dragonfire, 10 and Skirt taking out all the Sharper players. And Sharper going for the overextension, but Javen is there for the stop. We'll call that out for his teammates. Huge plays here. He has to play his life here for the 4 streaks here. We'll have a Fred. One more kill for that Sentry Gun. We'll try to take him out, but we'll just get hit markers. Javen playing his life, but no Sentry Gun. But has a Fred to use AJ. But here we go. Blacklist slowly getting that lead. Fred coming down. And Blacklist momentum is shifting on them. And the spawns will be controlled. And Blacklist are running away with this domination.
Oh, that was a crucial Predator missile coming through from Jaben. If he did not get that, the C flag would have been capped by Sharper Esports already, because that backstab was just moments away. And now 1-2-4 to 1-1-8. Blacklist International Ultimate running away with this matchup. Sharper Esports struggling, and they bring out yet another Dragonfire. Quite useless in this particular circumstance. Yes, Jaben will be able to take Siren X out with it, but how much more damage will they be able to get with this information? 132 to 122, 10 points between them. That flag now needs to be capped by Sharper Esports. They make a beeline for it, and in 5 seconds, if that doesn't happen, this is game over, Jericho.
It's definitely going to be game over, but here comes the push. The Sentry is also there, but Kenji will take out 3. Will not get captured, AJ. 140 to 127. Blacklist International, I think they've done everything that they could, and that should be a GG here. But here comes the push from Sharper, not get over here, but the trades are coming here. Jaben and Tin going all they can here. Skirt with that Niner will take out one more, and AJ, Blacklist International takes home game number 3.
This standoff. Let's see if or not the side of Sharper Esports can make a comeback. Yes, they do open up the Hardpoint, but it's all about holding on to it, Jericho.
Yeah, that is true, AJ. And we do see Sharper winning that first Hardpoint here, but this time, now, they're going to be starting off things with 15 points here. Jaben, he has to step up as well. He stepped up in that last game, but he has to do it again here in Hardpoint. But no, things are not looking well at the start. Only the first hit, not really matters a lot here. But then gets taken out. We'll get 3 points there. But Sharper will get that time, AJ. And if you're a Blacklist, you have to contest for this one. You're gonna get a lot of time here in this first one because the rotations coming in just like that. AJ, here comes the push coming from Blacklist. They get the time, and now Sharper struggling to get that time.
A huge kill for Vincent there as he opens up the hard point for the side of Blacklist. 13 points so far, and they continue raking it up. C1, very important kill, gets that backup, waits for his team member, and I really like the patience play coming through from Sharper Esports, but now the backstab needs to be managed in right in front, goes in for the shutdown. 30 to 17 as Blacklist International Ultimate now pull that hard point away. We have to move on towards that warehouse now. Sharper Esports, the first ones there with the, I wouldn't say early rotation, but a timely one, Jericho.
Yeah, very timely one. It was a little bit late one, but now 4 players inside. Javen goes by himself there, but 10 will try to take out one. We'll take out one, but here comes the backstab coming in from player Skirt inside. We'll get one as well with that KRM. They have control here. Nades in stairs. We'll try to take out one person. C1's gonna go down as well, but the push is coming here. Javen from there for the help. And just like that, Blacklist International has that time here. Skirt just contesting here. I like this from Skirt. You know, he's not going to be able to push anything, but finally get naded out by yeah. And now he gets taken out, but the pinch is coming through from Blacklist.
Yep, he can go flying through with the gravity spikes, but unfortunately, he won't be given any of that opportunity. And now this stronghold coming through from AG, just holding on to that second floor of this warehouse. He finally gets taken down by Vincent, and that is the opener that I thought Sharper Esports needed, but Tin just turns things around, wins his gunfight. Javen does the same, and the warehouse now belonging to Blacklist International Ultimate. 33 to 42,
nice.
9 points between them as HD wins his gunfight. Granny's house belongs to the side of Blacklist International Ultimate as well, but they need to step out and start winning the spawn over as well, because if Sharper Esports continues to back this spawn, it's going to be quite tough to hold on to this particular hard point.
Yeah, I like this coming in from Blacklist. You know, they played that scrap time good, and now they have control of everything here. Javen fully trying to get that Dragonfire, but will get taken out. Here comes the Dragonfire from C1. Not the best option to use it, AJ. Very, very crazy usage here, but we'll get that information. Blacklist only getting 30 seconds of swell now, but the wallbang comes through. No time left, but Blacklist getting all the time here, AJ, because the thrust from teammates here just coming through. Victor will get that time now. 20 seconds. Won't miss that second shot, but gets the hit marker. 15 seconds. Blacklist. Oh, they're still playing for the scrap time. All the scrap times going for Blacklist. Sharper struggling right now, but the rotation's coming through here. Skirt will have 3 players in there, but Javen is there for the help. Let's see who's gonna win these gunfights.
Example once again, Dragonfire information does not equal taking over Hardpoint winning games, man. Information can only do so much. 80-47, Sharper Esports now on the back foot. They focus too much of that information, trying to shut down the hotel shortcut approach by the side of Blacklist International Ultimate. They totally forgot to play their own game of Hardpoint. And now the slow rotation over in towards Bakery might just be the undoing of Sharper Esports as they fight for their lives. 50-85, Blacklist International Ultimate trying to run away with this game, but the boys from Thailand, they bake this little bread. Let's see if they can take this all the way.
Yeah, we do see here AG with the flag. Huge flag. The timing is going to be perfect here. And here comes the push from Blacklist. But Sharper will have that player on the left corner. We'll get a hit marker. And now Blacklist gets control again. We'll try to get killed from behind. But the push is coming through. But yeah. Takes out 2 players. And Sharper gets that last 20 seconds, AJ. And if you're Blacklist, you don't need this time. This is okay. But if you want to fight for it, every single second, AJ. And I like this from Blacklist. Sense of urgency. And Sharper, they're struggling a bit here. But rotation is going to be important. We do see number 1 and now on that rotation already. But you know, Blacklist getting that last 3 seconds, make that 2 seconds, but Javen takes him out, and on 95-74, a lot of time here to work here if you're Blacklist, and if you're Sharper, still a long game.
Yeah, 3 more seconds in here to the unlock. Sharper Esports going into challenge for the first hardpoint at Hotel Yard. And with the numbers, they can finally go in for the access, opening up the Hotel Yard for themselves. 55 seconds in here. Going to be absolutely impossible to run away with this matchup because this particular hardpoint as open as ever. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Vincent now with the stronghold, but the KRM will be able to assist him to hold on to those points. 92-98. Sharper Esports catching up and not allowing any of the Blacklist International Ultimate players in, but as I say that, they take over, winning all of their gunfights with a 3-man stronghold in that Hotel Yard now, running away with this matchup. 107-94. Winsor approaches hit marker and gets taken down.
Oh! Javen gets another kill. This huge kill. 17 seconds left, and here we go. This might be the rotation here. Sharper, they're just pushing in now, AJ, because they need to contest that hill, AJ. But we do see Sharper. They have to control that second hill, and now the rotation is coming here. Biggest gunfights of your life. If you are Sharper Esports, you are fighting for your tournament life here. 118-99 here. We do see Skirt is already in that next hill, but he has 3 players. Takes out 4. Skirt is doing a lot of stuff here. Gonna be a 2v2 inside. With number 4, Skirt will try to take out this player. Misses those shots, but will be able to try to take it out. But no, Javen is there for the Dragonfire. Sharp. 118-102. Everything matters down here.
What, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we haven't been able to see much of those points being played because that's exactly how hectic this matchup has been. And now Blacklist International Ultimate losing Warehouse over to Sharper Esports, who manages to tie up the points, and now they take over. Will Sharper Esports run away with this matchup, or will the Filipinos stop them in their tracks? 25 more seconds in here, and yes, it will be absolutely everything out in here for the play. Blacklist International Ultimate making that final entrance, and they will be able to put a stop to the points roll from the side of Sharper Esports. 8 points ahead of them. Nobody wants to go upstairs to meet the boys, and only 1 player, and now in making the play, surviving, getting that shutdown, and scrap points by Sharper Esports as they end that hard point. 138-120 in towards Granny's house. Blacklist International Ultimate, they have the spawns, they have the hard point. Let's see what the Thais have.
Yeah, this is its final gunfight here. Biggest gunfight for both teams right here. AG will take out one with Annihilator. Push is coming in, but one will pick to be and now in on the bottom floor, but no players. Rotation is coming through. Here comes the back alley. One final push if you're Sharper Esports, and you just have to hold your Blacklist International. 136 gets taken out. Contest is hit. C1 will take out 2. 10 more points. Are we going to go to a game number 5? Blacklist International final push. 7 points to go. 12 points. Contest is in. One more player. 10 takes out as well. 4 points to go. AJ. 10 more points. Can Blacklist International eliminate Sharper? 7-5 more points. Get the contest come through. This is coming down to this. Last gunfight. Our next with the contest. 1 more player to beat. Oh, but Sharper Esports gets control. 4 more seconds. Is there anyone else to complete? But one more player Skirt with the equalizer. 2 points. Can anyone contest? 1 more point. Last player to beat. Tenchi wins the gunfight. Sharper forces the game number 5. AJ, I'm losing my breath. here. So I'm really looking at C1 to step it up, AJ. Remember, he's been doing really bad as well as Siren X. But, you know, Kenshi and Jabin, Spirit might do another MVP performance here, AJ. But let's see what happens here. Blacklist International starting off in offense, but a very aggressive defensive push coming in from Sharper, AJ. 1 and 3, and now in inside that zigzag, we'll try to find a player there.
Oh, that's a deep push coming through from Sharper Esports, and I love this stronghold coming from the side of the thighs, right? Absolutely unexpected, which allows a Nawin to just surprise and take over that fight against Jabin. But now Jabin has passed on that information already. They know that one player is in Central Garden, which gives the opportunity to lend some assistance and get that backstab as well if any of those players come in for the aggressive push in towards Central Garden. It's a perfect setup coming through from Sharper Esports.
Yeah, perfect setup indeed, AJ. But there we go. Kenshi takes out Soybat, and you know, if you're Soybat, you gotta win those, AJ. You know, you really have to expect the snipers of Blacklist just to know all these spots here. But here comes the push. Skirt C1 will get taken out by 10 and Skirt. 10 and Skirt taking out C1 and Well, it's gonna be a 5 versus 2. It's gonna be a 4 versus 2. Bomb should be able to go down to A. And now Skirt, being that MVP in that S&D, AJ, is just, you know, roaming around because, you know, I feel like he's been getting those information that they need.
Yeah.
But number 3, AJ, and now in full flank on the other side, can they make a play?
GG for Skirt. He should be able to find this kill on Sarun X.
No!
Free fire there, but
Okay.
for him, Sarun X just notices absolutely nothing, oblivious to what just happened.
I was really scared, AJ. I thought I was gonna say the famous turn on lines, but you know, anything happens. It's okay. Give it some shot here. And now we'll take out 1 versus 3 here, AJ. We'll walk through the smoke. And now inside already. We'll spot one more, but we'll also spot the second one. But Kenshi with that shotgun takes him out, AJ. And Blacklist International 1-0 in this game, number 5.
I have to say that was a very good approach coming through from Sharper Esports towards the very end. But Anawin just got a little unlucky. He almost took Kenshi out of the equation. And all that was left was just slide back in towards that locker room and then snuff out the other player. But that, of course, is all in the past. 1-0 so far. Blacklist International Ultimate pulling that first round. Now it's an early access in towards basketball court. That A side going to be opened up fully from the side of Blacklist International Ultimate. Beautiful in terms of the approach. And now Sharper Esports needs to figure out a way to take this over.
Yeah, you know, that's for sure. They have to take over, but the rush is coming through here. They gave up that A side, AJ. The retake's coming in here again, and now on that flank. We'll get some hit markers here. But number 4, I think that's on number 1. That's gonna be Kenshi. We should be able to expect here, or he's gonna get taken out here. But Soybad open things up, takes out Kenshi and 10. It's gonna be a 4 versus 4, 2v2 here. Soybad gets taken out. It's gonna be a 2v2 now again, AJ. Now 1v1 for both teams. C1 goes down, and it's all up to a now in a 1 versus 2. 15 seconds left. We'll spot one player, but gets tagged up. Good push on his own. Will not hit anything, and Jabin takes him out. Blacklist International doing a lot of work here, AJ. And Sharper, no answer on this defensive side.
I am not understanding this. I thought this was like, you know, the all amazing trick up their sleeves where they pulled the raid map where they've already suffered 2 losses in this competition. I'm not so sure exactly what Sharper Esports is trying to prove. But then again, as I say that, I do remember they made a crazy comeback in the previous matchup. So nothing is, you know, pretty much out of the hand just yet. 11 rounds in here. Sharper Esports should be able to push us all the way through to round number 11. It just looks like they want to play a slow game.
Yeah, AJ, but it's just this is where we can say that S&D really wins your championships here, AJ, because the final game, it's going to be S&D. And now we do see it's going to be a stalemate again, AJ. I like this from Blacklist International, you know. They're adjusting every round, even though they're winning the rounds, AJ. They're not doing a lot of stuff here. They're just pretty much just sticking to what they know. But the nade is there. We'll eat a nade. You can eat a nade if you have Black Jacket. Soybad, we'll spot one. Information is given. A minute left. Now, let's see what happens here.
Great nade response coming through from Soybad. Is he going to find anyone at the swimming pool? Does not, unfortunately. Kenshi with a response. That nade should be asking some questions of misplaced. Will not be getting that hit marker confirmation as well. And needs to make a play. Inside of that locker room, there will be one player. Kenshi spots out C1, shuts him down instantaneously. And goes in for a couple of wallbacks. Skirt goes in and takes out. One more for him. Kenshi just making it way too easy for the the team. AG goes in for a little bit of assistance as well. Soybet with a returner, but it's now a 4 versus 2. Not looking too good for the Thais.
Yeah, if you're Black, you just have to play your time right here. No need to push. If you're Javen, good spot coming in here. Soybad has to get a pick here if you want to get the start, but Javen will try to hit that flank. AJ, you do see that on the map. Bench will come through. Javen takes out our next. All up to Soybad, but I feel like he's going to be stuck in a 1 versus 4. Will get taken out by Javen, getting those 2 kills in that final round, and now 3-0. Things are looking really good for Blacklist International.
Oh, amazing stuff coming through from the players of Blacklist International Ultimate. Sharper Esports, no matter how sharp they were in those previous matches, it's just not really counting in this raid, search and destroy. I once again do not understand this map pick, but let's just see if or not Sharper Esports still has something tremendous to pull out of the bag here. So far, it has fallen quite flat, I have to say.
Yeah, very flat indeed, AJ. Especially for a team like Sharper, I feel like the momentum is shifting. Even though they won that game number 4, things are not looking well in this S&D, AJ, because they have to win a round now if they want to make a comeback here. Because Blacklist, they're 3 rounds away from from winning this game number 5 and eliminating Sharper. Remember, guys, eliminated. They're gonna get eliminated here if they lose.
Yeah, Blacklist International, the blacksmiths that perhaps taught Sharper Esports how to sharpen their knives in the first place, might be able to grab this win, man. I mean, once again, really good friends outside of the pro scene, Sharper Esports as well as Blacklist International Ultimate, and that friendship has been, blessing them with a lot of extra information, which you usually will not be getting on some of the other teams, which I kind of feel has played a lot in terms of giving Blacklist International Ultimate the upper hand in here. They were quite aggressive. They knew all of those rotations, beautiful. And now punishes a now and out. Should be able to find another one for himself. Now, Sarun X, Revenge gotten on Tin. Sharper, Soybad dropped as well. Yeah. All alone in the midsection. Won't be able to survive this, Jericho.
Yeah, I like that double play coming in, but Sarun X takes out AG, and Sarun X gets taken out by Kenji. It's going to be a 3 versus 1. C1 all alone. He's going to get taken out from behind by Javen here. Just smart timing, and just like that. 4-0 AJ. Slowly but surely, AJ, we are inching closer and closer from Blacklist International to getting this game number 5. Or will Sharper come back down 0-4?
What's Sharper Esports aiming for here? The title of Comeback Kings. I will gladly bestow it on them if they can make it with the way back through. And now we're dropping Kenshi out of the equation as I say that one more opportunity, but the numbers will catch up with them. Skirt and Jabin dropping in for the response. And now Tin, beautifully well-placed nade, will be getting that information back, and that smoke will block out the players from the side of Blacklist International. Kitchen is an absolute no-go. C1 is jumping out to ask a couple of questions. Soybad not gonna find anyone, and I think with that little bit of a pause, Sharper Esports might just get taken out here unless C1 can make a play now, Jericho.
Yes, C1 will spot one, but Javen gets away with his life. It's gonna be a 2 zigzag, but they're gonna leave Skirt there. Skirt gets taken out, so no more flank coming through. They should be having that information. The rotation's coming through here, but no rotation from Sharper. They're still working on that one. If you're Javen, yes, you have to get this kill. Timing will be very important here. Siren X just trying to spot something here. But Javen slowly going left. And Tin hasn't really planted the bomb, AJ. I think they're trying to rotate all the way back to A again, but B is just clear, AJ.
Yeah, B's clear, but they're just not super confident with that play. 45 seconds in here. Kitchen has been abandoned.
I like
Call of Duty Mobile timing at its worst and its best at the very same time, depending on who you actually support in here. C1 backing away. Basketball court fully open. And I tell you, Sharper Esports just got... I can't say the word because it's an official broadcast.
But here, Soybad will try to spot someone, misses the shot here. But Javen and Tin, they don't need to push this here, but I think they're going to try to make the push here, AJ. Here comes the push, tagging him up as well, but time is on the side of Blacklist International. 30 seconds left, but man advantage, remember, from Sharper. They can manage to bait one AJ if they want to, or the finish is going to come through here. Javen takes out 2! Huge 2 plays! And just like that, the push is going to come through. They see one all alone by himself will get spotted as well. And this should be a round for Blacklist.
Yeah, this should be a GG for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, round number 5 for Blacklist International Ultimate, maybe. Time running out. 9 more seconds. FHJ does not get the kill. Javen actually slides out and gets the win either way. Beautiful from Blacklist International Ultimate. A crazy shutdown in raid as we perhaps foresaw, Jericho. I still do not understand unless, once again, Sharper Esports going for the Comeback Kings title.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they want to do it, but at this point, proceeding. You pick these maps, and now you're 1 round away from getting eliminated from the tournament.
It's a GG. This one went down to those map picks, and I, for no idea at all, will not be able to tell you exactly why we went into raid. Jabin wins his gunfight 4-2. Sharper Esports look like they are about to get eliminated from the competition, and it is an unfortunate situation, as you know, this should have been a series that they could have bagged, but the Filipinos just a little too sharp all the way through, and with that final takedown, Blacklist International.